Hi, I'm Ashley Lee, and I am with the Program on the Environment. And the title of my presentation is Environmental Education, the Power of Riveting Drawings. I did this work with an awesome organization, Oxbow Farm and Conservation Center. I was tasked to develop and pilot 2 in-class lessons, but this project mainly focuses on one lesson that was about the native amphibian species found in the Snoqualmie Valley. Most of this lesson was focused on an interactive game that we played with the students that we taught this lesson to, which was 11 students, where they would embody an amphibian life cycle. The reason why my work is important is because it revolves around environmental education. Environmental issues are ever increasing, so it is important as ever to instill environmental education starting at a young age. But it is oftentimes more difficult to assess children's learning. So with that, considering alternative teaching and assessment methods is something worth looking into. To investigate this issue, my research question looked to see how well drawings reflect a student's understanding of a habitat or environment. And this also led me to a broader question of whether or not drawings can be used as an effective assessment tool. And to test this question, I asked the 11 students to draw what they thought an ideal habitat for an amphibian would look like pre and post lesson. And each time these students were asked to draw, they were given 10 minutes each time. To gather data, I measured the number of factors included in a drawing. So an example of this is if I was looking at a drawing and I saw water, a frog, and grass, I would count that as 3 factors. I also measured the amount of change between the pre and post drawings. And for my results, although my sample size was small, it was clear that the drawings were an effective tool of assessment and that their post-lesson drawings included many topics and ideas that were expressed in the lesson, showing that the students used more critical thinking in their post-lesson drawing and that they actually retained some information through the game that we talked with them. And from these 11 students, over 90% of their drawings showed moderate to visible changes in their post-lesson drawings. And with my number counting of the factors, it did not always correlate with the understanding of a habitat. So what are some broader implications of my study? Again, even though my sample size was small, it's clear that alternative teaching and assessment methods should be explored more. A journal by Mir from 2017 states that many teachers feel unprepared to teach about environmental topics, so I think that there needs to be an easy, accessible way to help these teachers feel better prepared, whether it's from workshops or lessons from environmental education experts, or if that's creating a set of guidelines that help set the standards for high quality environmental education. And hopefully with these changes, it would create more space for environmental education, and this could help potentially shape these children into becoming the future people who solve these environmental issues. I would like to acknowledge some people. I would like to thank Hallie, my on-site supervisor, and the whole Oxbow team. I would like to thank my faculty advisor, Jessica, and my partner in all of this, Emily, and my friends and family. If you have any questions to ask me, you can reach me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is at AshleyLee_98. It is also listed on the top right-hand corner of this poster. And thank you for attending my presentation.